Hello, pastors. I'm Jason Daye, here in Colorado Springs. And as a pastor, I would have loved to have attended a conference like the Outreach Summit. The Outreach Summit is unlike any conference you've probably attended before. First, it's intentionally designed to ensure that you have plenty of time to network and share stories around the table with other pastors. Next, you have the opportunity to learn from and interact with pastors from Outreach Magazine's 100 fastest growing churches. Now, these are pastors that are currently engaged in the most effective outreach strategies to their communities, and you get to meet and talk with them. Finally, the summit is 3 days that will challenge you personally and professionally. It'll give you the opportunity to return home with strategies and tactics that you can implement immediately to help reach your community and raise the outreach potential of your church. But don't just take my word for it. Listen to what some of last year's participants had to say about their Outreach Summit experience.
If any pastor is thinking of coming to the summit, I would strongly recommend it. Sometimes we think we're too busy and it would be irresponsible to get away and take time away from our church, our city, our family. And if you can make it work and you can make it work with your family, then ministry-wise, it's something you need to do to further what God really wants. And really, we've gotten encouraged and pushed. And we didn't even come looking to be pushed. And we've been pushed and encouraged and admonished in an amazing way.
I think I liked the interaction the most about it, the opportunity to bounce ideas off of each other and to have people challenge your thinking.
By nature of what we do, we end up feeling often like we're on islands of our own, doing our own thing. And I think it's great every now and then to just sort of press pause, get into a group setting like this, sit around the table with some other guys going through similar things, get insight, ideas, and probably the best thing for me is just the relationships, just building relationships with other guys who are in the trenches doing the same thing.
I know it's easy to put learning and continuing to grow, both in my walk with Christ, but also in the area of leadership and outreach. It's easy to put those things on the back burner. And so a conference like this, the Outreach Summit, is something that I need to get to. That I need to constantly be retooling, constantly learning from some of the best in the country. And even this year, just been in awe of who's coming and who's here and who's sharing. I found myself, even as one of the speakers, just constantly learning and writing things down myself, sending text messages to myself of ideas that I learned that I want to put in place when I get back home to my own church.
So what are you waiting for? Register now for the 2018 Outreach Summit, and I look forward to personally meeting you here in beautiful Colorado Springs in October.